Whoa! To be here. Welcome, beloveds. They call me Malachite, Emerged Consciousness. I'm here for a few moments just to expand the horizon of your interest. Yes, I said interest, beyond awareness. So, whoa, to be. To be in the mystical, magical mesmerization of this that has been labeled by you as reality. The question is, are you mesmerized? Are you intoxicated? Yes, I'm sure there are moments when that might be true, and yet here you are talking of inoculations, separations, fighting for peace once again, demonstrating against what looks like an authority, and yet you're all in this together, aren't you? Aren't you said species, what are you, many billions strong, living on this spinning orb, dancing through a universe? Isn't this the same species that can cast, manifest, and be, that can create beyond mind, beyond body, that can manifest and has brought you technological inspirations? Yes, you are one and the same. And here you are, pushing and pulling, turning and twisting, looking up, looking down, wondering what the future is to be. Simply, beloveds, the future is you. You're divining the future with every breath you take in this moment. Yes, it looks rather tricky, with your environmental virus still happening, still looking like it's having areas of expansion and contraction. As has been spoken, you will experience this for many months to come, probably throughout 2/3, 3/4 of your 2021. You will still have outbursts, breakouts, etc. And what does all this mean? It is a time, beloveds, for you to recognize how it is that you impact each other. You keep thinking about what you're doing instead of just being with what you're doing and being. In other words, being with your manifestations. So many of you are concerned of your planet. What's going to happen to her? Well, if you've had any awareness of what's called the New Age, you've heard of Atlantis and Lemuria. Now, I'm not going to wax historical here. I'm just reminding you. Human beings always in the awareness that they have power, that they can authorize. That's because you authorize yourselves. Nature still tells you what it's doing. Sure, you can prepare by looking into the future, though please be aware that you are guests on this planet, and like unto Lemuria, Atlantis, Mu, and the unspeakable, your light can be extinguished rather quickly. And if that doesn't make for a somber or sobering breath, then remember, you may consider that you're damaging your planet, and yes, maybe it's time to have more boundaries, though you're a very large species. What are you expecting that, you have all these things that can be done? Sure, you better get to it on your timetable if you want to change the future. And what am I speaking to? I'm not saying the Earth is going to retaliate. I'm just saying your planet is only one, but its mass, its density, and its authority overrides yours quantumly. So maybe get in touch with your planet. Realize you are on the precipice of how to wrangle this industriousness with meticulous preservation, technology. There has to be an agreement. There has to be a balance. You have to decide. Instead of going and figuring in and figuring out and where can we go next to sustain our lifestyles. Obviously, in the depth of your being, you're not interested in sustaining lifestyles. You're interested in sustaining life. You have an interesting way of going about it. Warring with each other, fighting each other, infighting, outfighting, demonstrations, riotousness. Whoa! What's that gonna do? That's a great distraction for each and every one. Yes, it's important, I hear, that your voice be heard. What's more important is maybe an action beyond a violence, beyond a demonstration of coming together. Maybe it's literally reaching out with a commonality to these people that you have put into office, saying what you want, saying what you prefer, and recognizing that as you do this, your society, your socialization, your being with each other must change as well. Are you ready for change, beloveds? Are you ready to eradicate the boundaries? Are you ready to allow each other to be free? So, here it is, you come to Thanksgiving in this, the United States, and yet from where I sit, it's simply giving thanks. Sure, if you need a holiday or a holy day to declare such, do it. Why keep it in one country? Celebrate giving thanks. It has been a difficult 2020. Oh, clean sight, clear vision. Yes. You're arriving, beloveds. You're arriving whether you know it or not. Where are you arriving? Here. You're deciding even more what here means for you. So, blessings upon your souls. In a most outrageous way, your reality is reminding you to reconfigure what it means to share, to hold, to honor, to acknowledge, and to guide and guard. You're in this together. You may not see it that way, but it is the truth. So, I'm sure we'll have more chit-chats or monologues, dialogues, whatever you call them. You journey well in these moments, beloveds. Welcome to this moment. May your thankfulness ring beyond bells. May its demonstration imbue you so that everything you see that does not match what you, how would you say it, think, you'll remember and be reminded, right, freedom. So, journey well. I'll be watching always.